mile by mile, it's going to take a while. Inch by inch, life is a cinch. What I want you to think about is, have you lived your life by design or by default? And if it's by default, do you want it by design? And if so, you might want to pay attention to what I got to say. Let's begin to live life by design, not by default. And let's show you how small steps are big breakthroughs so that we can perform these habits. They may not even be good for us, but we're doing them because our brain thinks they're comfortable and they're safe. Because where your focus goes, your energy flows. Most people, when you're goal setting, you're setting goals like, I'm going to lose 30 pounds. I'm going to lose 50 pounds. You're setting goals along the lines of, I'm going to make more money. You're setting a goal somewhere along the lines of, you know what? I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired. I'm going to change my life. Your brain in general isn't one that's going to say, I'm going to give you this dream. No. Your focus gives you the dream, because your focus allows you to keep executing. Let's say lose 30 pounds. That becomes entirely emotional. Succeeding is more mechanical. I'm not saying you're not going to feel emotions. No, we're all human, right? We're going to feel. But what I'm saying is that mechanical repetition of doing it constantly is what gives you the results. It's the activity that feeds the results. It's a meaning you give something that defines the emotion, that thus gets the action, thus gets the result. So you could set something up like, hey, in 6 months, I want to lose 30 pounds. And in the first 2 weeks, I'm walking 30 minutes. In the second 2 weeks, I'm walking 40. By the end of the first month, I'm walking an hour. And then beginning of the second month, I'm walking an hour and I'm adding weights. And I'm doing these specific weights and I'm doing it for 20 minutes. The micro goals build your momentum. The momentum builds your belief. The belief builds your action, and your action builds your results. You're doing the activity and boom, something's going to smack you in the face and you're like, crap. Go back to the activity. You go back to failing is not permanent unless you give it up. And just the power of doing that helps you focus and set new goals. And then when you start doing it, again, your mind gets the confidence is going. You start seeing the results. All of a sudden, boom, the actions start ending up and pedaling on top of each other. You can just choose to power through it and go, no, I'm accountable for my own actions, no matter what outside forces are coming your way. If you have your why and you list it and it's your personal why, when all those obstacles come at you, like I talked about with life, and you're journaling and you're doing all the things, is you're going to have enough power to power through it. I like everything in threes overall. I've always been that way. I like 3 reasons, 3 bullet points, 3. Because you have more than that, it becomes confusing as to what you're working on, and then you could get lost. The big power of 3 guide. I'll go into that another time as to why. Because when you start doing new habits, things change and your goals change and what you want to do changes. The first one is, you're actually not doing the things you said you would consistently. The second thing is, they're the wrong things. So fix that. I like to crush goals the best I can. So I'm always in pursuit of doing that. And don't let the world come in and start taking that away from you, because it wants to. And you just have to stay focused on you and what you're doing. Remember, it's the only possible way you fail is if you stop doing it and quit. Because where your focus goes, your energy flows.